Do I have to advance that, or is it? Yeah, I do. I thought it was automatic. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargan, and lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malrith, the Master of Destruction, might be reborn, and the world be consumed by catastrophe. Alas, mighty Malrith was defeated at the hands of the despicable spawn of Erdrick before Hargan's glorious vision could be brought to life. The moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. Huzzah, huzzah, all hail Hargan. Praise be to Malrith. O hellish Father, hear our prayers. Deliver us from this world of oblivion. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. So I can't remember if this is when it plays the video or not. I'll explain like Builders 1 and what you might need to know for the story once the opening video starts. Cha-cha! You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. The look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. You're no hero. I know that much. You're one of them builders, right? No. You're telling fibulas now. I've got it on good authority that you're a builder, so you can drop the act. Still, at least you're not a master builder. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lass like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on the deck. Yeah, I know how to move. Thank you. It's a little bit of peek inside the pot. What a pong. Thank you, Dragon Quest. Is this my friend? Nope, not my friend. Nice of my jailers to just leave the door unlocked. Builder, builder, I have something to tell you. Did you know that you can run by holding R1 while you move around with the left stick? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges, or you'll meet your maker sooner rather than later. Bum around in there. Hold. This is where we store our cargo. Real slaverners like me call it the hold. Say, you wouldn't be that apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say you can make all sorts of stuff from just a few bits of blobs. I don't know how you builders do it. As the magnificent Hargun said, destruction awaiteth all that is built. To think of all that hard work going to waste. More dudes. Fuck you dudes. Oh, hey. What's up, lady? Oh, hello. I couldn't help but overhear you hobnobbing with that dreadful dead knot. So you're an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you're far too much of a rank amateur to figure something like that out. Oh, why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I'd have been a farmer or a miner instead, I'd never have been left to rot in this stinking cell. Sob, we thought the children of Hargan were all but vanquished, but they were running scared. How do they ever turn the tables on us like this? I can't open that one. There is no key. Why are you saying it's not the right one? There's no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good girl down. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping, so don't even bother trying. Not that you'd get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table. This is where I sit, by the way. Which is where I sit, by the way. Cha-Cha can't remember when she last ate. The thought of food makes her stomach start rumbling. And suddenly I have a hunger gauge. They did a similar thing in the first Builders. Like, your character doesn't need food until someone mentions food. And then you're like, oh, I guess I'm hungry. I like how the water is, like, completely still on the right side here. And they just added a wake effect to make it look like the ship is moving. Oh, I guess I have to eat this. Yum, kelp. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? That pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. You thank your lucky stars you got to scoff with such a scrumptious snack, because it'll be the last meal you ever eat. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry. You won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Honestly, for this localization, I should be putting on every different English accent, but I'm not that good at English accents, so. You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. As long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it. But you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. Vacant. Doe-eyed. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are, without a paddle I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. These guys? Maidenhall, Canuck, Moonbrook. From forth these 3 kingdoms did come the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, and laid almighty Hargan low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malrath, the Lord of Destruction, could be born. Alas, he too was vanquished. But does that mean all hope is lost? No, I say. Hargan's ambitions did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. Yeah, spoiler, that never happened. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pangs of sympathy for you. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Every one of these little lizard demons has that same affect. Well, if it isn't Little Miss Builder. You're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Honestly, you can't go anywhere these days without bumping into an insolent little builder hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate bothersome builders like you one by one. This ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel a bit seasick. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little draggy. Hello, Goomin. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargan, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, all in the name of the great and glorious High Priest. Yeah, usually when I do an accent, it just kind of slips towards Brooklyn or Texas. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you goomins once and for all. And I'll never do that on mic again.
So you talked to the rest of the crew, eh?
Obedient little blighter, aren't you? So now you know we're the last survivors of the Children of Hargan. I couldn't have told you that myself while you were standing here. Loyal servants of the mighty Master of Destruction himself. That means you builders are our sworn enemies. We're sailing the ocean... Well, I'm dead, apparently. Ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. Too much Christian Bale grunting here. Yeah? You want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure, but I'll make no bones about it. I reckon you lot are up for the chop. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Hooray! Oh, it's only a box. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship good and proper. I want you to make things shipshape around here again. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Yeah, punch wood, get wood. It's not Minecraft, we swear. Yeah, when they do this thing in builders when they really don't want you to break certain things, they just put this little effect around it when you try and destroy it. Oh. Not everything, apparently. Alright, deck's clean. Well, well, my deck looks in much better shape now that you've picked up all that wood. No flies on you, eh? Still, I suppose being given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the coccyx. Coccyx. I know how to speak. Yes, I will not slurp into a mic ever again. It disgusted me when I did it. You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. Anyway, it's not like you're a proper builder. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day. So I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this. Right? Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. If you want to cling on to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful that what you bash doesn't bash you back. Yeah, you get something more? You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck and chatting with my crew without a care in the world. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin on your dopey mush? Your punum. Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless. But not you. Look at dopey face on that dopey mush. You what? You always look like that when someone's got a job for you? Seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy or who knows what you might try and pull. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on deck have got jobs that need doing. Report back to me when you've sorted them out. So, I've been watching you, builder. I saw you scrabble about the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. Yep, that's me. All I want is wood. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood you collected to make some new torches. You see the worn-out workbench over there? Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you will need this oil to craft them. Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. The 5 black blocks will be your sign. There is 1 by the workbench, and 4 more around the stairs that lead below decks. Place 1 torch upon each block. It's all you can put. Do not fail me, builder. Craft the 5 torches and put them in place. Return to me when you have finished the task. Yeah, thank you. Make torches. One. No. Stop it. Hardest torches in the world. There. It seems you have done exactly as I asked. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. For a ship such as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters, you will soon outlive your usefulness. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. The bosun standing atop the poop deck seems somewhat ill at ease. I would urge you to climb the stairs and find out what he wants before boredom gets the better of him. A man at the end of his tether is not one to be toyed with. I'd hurry along if I were you, unless you have your heart set on being sacrificed to the Master of Destruction. I kind of do. Whatever. What's up, bosun? Well, if it isn't the so-called builder. Anyone would think you own the place the way you're strutting around this deck. What's with the attitude? You're running errands for the boys on the captain's orders? And you want me to give you a job to do? Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship, as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. How do you feel about going mano-a-mano with a monster? Oi, you! Fancy taking a swing at this, kid? Just try not to kill her, eh? Alright, better put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton soldier's a proper head case. Come and find me after the fight's finished. If you can still walk. Okay. Well, that's cheating. Don't underestimate builders. Yeah, fuck you, skeleton. Well, you're a better boxer than you look. I'll give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised. You're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. Doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Alright, be off with you. Go and tell the bosun what a weakling you are. You fight like a cow's cadaver. Is that a reference to Monkey Island? You builders really aren't out for combat cut out for combat after all. What's that? You would have smashed into smithereens if you'd had a weapon? A likely story. Are you going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches you're such a whiz at whipping up? Don't make me laugh. What's that book you got there? Yahoo! I love the exclamation. I'll just stand there smirking. Tell me what's so funny. You what? You just worked out how to make a cypress stick? Oh, never. You telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Well, don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is and make the cypress stick then. You know where the workstation is, right? One more thing. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. Weapon's no use otherwise. Whee! In the first builders, weapons had durability that you had to worry about. Now you just kind of use them forever. The girl genius returns. Cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. Fuck you. Look, I just invented that stick and I built it out of wood. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones? Now you've got a weapon? Yes. That's the spirit. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. What's up? bone-crushing defeat. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lass. Go and brag about beating me to the frozen. I'm already over here, dude. Sup? I beat him up. You certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. I like that she actually turned around to look at him. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. Certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight. With a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I got a feeling in my bones there's someone else on board who needs a helping hand. Can I get up here? I think they've got it walled off pretty effectively to keep you from getting up there. Oh. Yeah. Look how walled off it is. It's my ship now. Jumping up ladders works. What's up?
Great! A human? What are you doing up here?
I'm skiving off work too. I just love playing truant. And I don't care who knows.
Seeing as you're here, I may as well ask, have you spoken to the rest of the group? For a menagerie of monsters, they're a friendly bunch, wouldn't you say?
I just worry that they've gone a bit soft since Hagen was overthrown and peace returned. But you better not get the wrong idea, humans and monsters were never meant to mix. We're enemies, always have been, always will be. That was a hard one to do. Whee! Nope. That one really does hurt. I should fix that voice if I'm going to keep doing it. What's up, you? My. You have been a busy little lady, haven't you? First you made those torches, and now a cypress stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without one's tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? Do you even lift? Alas not. Other than that simple cypress stick, you haven't a single tool upon your person. Such a shame. Well, I think we had ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they are yours. With these equipped, you'll be capable of hoisting up a whole host of objects without the need to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. So without further ado, take your newfound gloves, gather up all the barrels strewn higgledy-piggledy, must be a British thing, about the deck and place them on the mat beside me. Hooray, gloves! Pick stuff up and plunk it down. Mine. Yours. Come on, lady. This one. Mine. Yours. There's two more over here. God damn it. They put that there specifically to do that to people. Can I put this here? Yep. There. Barrels. Wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels. But based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. Oh. I hit that button too fast. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Nice to see a human working her fingers to the bone for us monsters, without a word of complaint, neither. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now. You actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know that? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Yeah? Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the mornings. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. And that's why we can't let you live. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern, building like Billio. Now, can I? What the fuck is Billio? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm going to have to sever that smiling skull from your shoulders. Right now. Just tickling your ribs. You look so scared. I'm not really going to lop your noggin off. Oh, as long as you stay on my good side, that is. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got it what it takes to be a cracking little cabin girl. What's more, I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, lassie? Will you join my skeleton crew? That is a wonderful pun, and I love it. You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I've never seen anything like it before. Oh no! Rain! For that one line, I ad-libbed Christopher Walken. Oh, you'll have to tell me later, lassie. Looks like there's another storm rolling through. Somehow I said through and in the same breath. An apprentice builder. You will do nicely. Unfortunately, whenever it does this with the text on screen like that, I can't advance it. It just takes however long it takes. This is your world to create, and yours to destroy. This would be my one complaint. I want them to put in a thing to speed this up. Now, come to me, my child. Oi, Clothers, what are you gawking at? Don't you hear me? I told you to get your fleshy rope below decks and into the hold. It's far too dangerous up here for a landlubber like you. Okay. Whee! Ow. Sup, people back there? Can I pick up the pot? Can I pick up the skeleton? No. Can I pick up walls? No. They locked down this set. What the heck's going on? Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold on tight. I'm on my way. You alright there, builder? Ugh, I can't be stopping to help some human. I gotta get to the hold. He looked like he was too tall for that door. Hargan preserve us. This is bad. This is really bad. Hey, builder, get your pony backside in here pronto. I need your help. Barrel? Hey, Barrel. How about scones? Well, let me pick up the scones. Alright, well. Cap, I brought you a barrel. Over here, builder. Oh, I guess I'll just put this here. Excuse me. Just gonna put that there. Please, builder, plug up the holes before it's too late. There's no time to lose. Stuff a crate in every gap you see and save my ship. That was a closer shave than I'd have liked. But you did it! You saved my... Oh, throw me a bone. Not more holes. Oh, there they are. Ah, we're taking on more water. You gotta do something. Use some more crates. Plug those holes up. There we go. One crate. Two crate. I can't. You're a lifesaver. Builder or no, I owe you one. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave that hits us could... I knew it! It's a race against time, Builder. Cram some more crates in those holes and hurry! I kind of want to just let the ship sink, but okay. Can I put a barrel in the hole? Oh, it actually knows that it's not going to block that. That's cool. What's up? You shored up my ship good and proper, Builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. The bottom of the ocean. She'll hold for now, but who knows how much long... Throw me a bone. We're done for. I like that when it breaks, it turns into wood. Holy moly! Look at that one. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. This is it, Builder. It was nice knowing you. Don't forget me, Builder. Alright, that should be the opening. So, quickly, the first game, the first Builders, was based on the bad ending of Dragon Quest 1. Because there was a bad ending in Dragon Quest 1 where you could, when you meet the Dragon Lord, he goes, I tell you what, rather than fight, I'll give you half the world if you join me. So, Builders 1 takes that and says, okay, so the hero of Dragon Quest 1 said sure. And he takes half the world, and the Dragon Lord was like, okay, but I didn't say I was going to give you a good half. So he just wastes that entire half of the world and says, okay, that's yours. So you wake up as this builder, like summoned by the goddess, who like flat out tells you, you're not a hero. Don't try and be a hero. What I need you to do is make things, because everybody's forgotten how to make shit. So you need to go out there and, you know, help regrow civilization. So that's the entirety of the first game. You like single-handedly rebuilding the entire original Dragon Quest world, helping people figure out how to deal with problems like not having food and stuff. And then Dragon Quest 2 didn't have a bad ending, so they had to do something different. Yeah, Dragon Quest 2 actually did have you fought Hargan as the last boss, and halfway through the fight, he summoned the Lord of Destruction, Malrith, who, as it said in the opening, you just then beat the shit out of. And that's Malrith up there. The demon in the top right. So I guess because this is actually like a direct sequel to Builders 1, well, I mean, it might have been the giant Cyclops Titan, who knows. So this is the world where the hero of Dragon Quest 1 just said, sure, whatever, give me half the world. Along with the wreckage of the skeleton ship, she decides to take a look around to see what she can see. Thank you, narrator, who will never be in the game again. Wood! My wood. Yeah, so in the first one, like I said, there was a durability to the weapons, which, since you used them to collect materials, that also meant that you had to constantly be making duplicates of your weapons, so that I mean, that was taken straight from Minecraft, I guess. All right, so this cypress stick can't break the solid wood blocks, just the damaged ones. Also, if I click the right stick, I get Minecraft. Useful for some building, but not for right now. Suddenly, Cha-Cha hears a voice. There's nothing here. Oh, that's the voice. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Cha-Cha might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. Thank you, patronizing game. Someone put 2 pieces of kelp in a treasure chest. Actually, it's wreckage from the ship, that makes sense. Because they were eating it. Never mind. The land of infinite opportunity. In a world of endless water. The three cities that the Children of Argon Priest mentioned, Maidenhall, Cannock, and Moonbrook, are the 3 cities where the heroes of Dragon Quest II are from. Well, don't drink seawater. The sky's such a strange color. Have I died and gone to heaven, or hell more likely? Huh? What was that noise? It's just outboxed! Hey, Bunches! Who the heck are you? Oh, can't break sand either. Or rocky sand. Finally, a live one! Say, you wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? So how come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Cha-Cha, and you're an apprentice builder? Huh. Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malrith. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. Oh, so, I mentioned it when I was doing setup. When you set the thing to retro minimap, it makes the map look like an old Dragon Quest map. Instead of the Minecraft-y look like this. You can see it in the top right, too. It's this way! Now that's what I call dead in the water. I bet you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... Cough sputter. What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Whew. A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. It's kind of sad that you can do that to these. Aw, even the slime. Alright, well, I guess I'll... Hi. Where am I? How did I get here? You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who shall take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Oh, I love that when you put the camera underwater, there's drops on it. Okay, bye, Felicia. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? With a U? I can't break that with a stick. Excuse me. Just gonna fix your walls here. It's all good. You just don't have a house yet, so... Hey, look at that. It's a room. Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Cha-Cha when your ship sank. What are you laughing at, Del? Just a moment. Do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship. The one who ran around grinning like those while those horrid monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. Oh, I see. I see the joke now. I didn't know that that was a Tommy Wiseau emote. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what do we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix this place up. We can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up, and you won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying around. You may as well put them to use. Yeah, I actually end up doing that a lot in this game, just because I have a penchant for wanting things to look tidy. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm going to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we shall have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, bossy boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. I mean, considering he's like 2 foot high, I am impressed by the muscles.
Say that again and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are.
Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery? No. Pardon? I couldn't hear you for the waves crashing on the shore. I'll ask again. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery? No. But thou must. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. Then, when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises? Who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? How about we put her out of our misery instead? Doesn't work, Malrith. I'm just gonna have to build shit for her. Girlie really gives me the hump. First, she won't stop whinging. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her skivvy. Yeah, I know she's stranded here too. That doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. Could you stop saying at the end of the day? You've got to look out for number one. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know you said you were a builder? Is that, like, something to do with a duck's nose? Oh, whatever this builder business is all about. I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks in the hole, and then, hey presto, we builded ourselves a brand new room. Right? To be honest, I blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. Cha-cha! You repaired my room! Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. So you know, a room must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay. And you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Alright. That's a room. Oh, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Alright, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of the scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Hooray! Now I've figured out fire. What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires? And now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn-out workbench? Yep. Oh, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Here. Literally the flesh of a slime he just handed me. All you need now is wood. The girl said you can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach. Whatever that means. Anyway, you'd better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. It'll only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. I have wood already. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. By the way, your door's over here now, bitch. Here's a fire. What's that you made? It's hot as heck, and it spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. Are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Alright, I'll put the door back on. Scallywinkles! Hey, Cha-Cha, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders. But what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there that get materials, which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder is all about? Ah, okay. think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, they might be 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember, anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need help in hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be something knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. Yes, Malroth is low. Wood. Thank you, Malroth. What's that funny looking thing you got there? Wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles that girl was jabbering on about by any chance? Huh. Smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. And that's something I'd rather avoid. Need a few more. My health, my hunger is already going down. Thank you. So yeah, if you break anything and there's a another instance of that item around, he will go ahead and collect them for you too, which is pretty handy. But just a little more. Did I see some slimes up here? Yeah. I want 3 oils to make a second bonfire. There we go. Alright. We'll finish him off. Don't leave him with a broken leg, or goo. Cool. I like that the builder does a Naruto run when they get up to full speed. Alright, second bonfire, just make things faster. Alright. Scallywinkle there. Careful, Cha-Cha. The scallywinkle just fell in the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too? Huh? Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle's completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some scallywinkle here. I guess I can eat some of this kelp. More kelp. Oop, they're done. Mine. That aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. Yes. Nom 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 nom. The scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare. And it makes me feel healthier, too. Just remember that cookery is all about experimentation. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Cha-Cha and Malroth, you say? I should have named myself Malroth now that I think about it. Malroth and Malroth, you say? I know you're a builder, Cha-Cha, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, actually, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, well. An apprentice builder and her amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. You think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like her? You must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Cha-Cha, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. I learned how to throw straw together. There we go. Just got a book out again. What have you invented this time? That's so. You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Oh, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore of the west. Would that be what you're looking for? Grab this other scallywinkle. No, I don't want to talk to you. Thank you. I want to collect. No! God damn it, bitch. Move. Move. Move away from the fire. Move away from the fire so that I can pick up, thank you, my scallywinkle. Just to put it in the recipe book. I will cook some kelp. Get one of those started. Early in the game when you have no stamina, it's kind of annoying. What is the recipe for a bed? Just let me check. 3 leaves for bed. I need 3 beds, so fun. Oh, good. There's more out here. Fine. No, stop! I'm just gonna have extra. All right, well, you go crazy. You having fun over there? You missed some. You sure you're done? Dude was crazy for grass. I can save the rest for later. It's fine. I mean, he's good help, but he's not quite sane. Alright, Lulu, that's your bed. And these are me and Maurit's. This is wonderful, Cha-Cha. You made a bed for me, and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge our energies, and after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in a dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder and on a desert island, no less. When the children of Hargan attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths, but I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Ship fall, everybody die. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. But first, let's see now. You've repaired the room, sorted out sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around. And judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do, so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. That's for you, Mauer. This could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, and maybe even some manners. Now then, Cha-Cha, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forge 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. They must all be cooked by lunchtime, or I shall be cross. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Get my food. Bitch is gonna eat. I thought Lulu might calm down a bit once she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. You already have the same feeling towards Lulu that I did. Hey, Cha-Cha, can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. Yes, but first, I'm going to sleep the night away. Oh, yes, we are. Here, build. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, Cha-Cha. I'm going to be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? No, that's not right. Where did you... Damn it! Why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. I mean, he did make an explosion out of wood. What did I do wrong? Doesn't make sense. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games. It's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Cha-Cha. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. Seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you even things out and made something for me. Look, Del, I invented bigger sticks. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? It's not just any stick, it's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff? That sounds right up my alley. Alright, I'll take it. Give it here. There you go. Hey, this really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. I invented 2 types of stick already. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Well, you didn't give me an opportunity to stand back. I like it. No, I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And I think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Cha-Cha. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Cha-Cha, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. Monster's somewhere down the coast to the west. Come on, I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. Okay, let's go. Seared Skelewinkle. Huff, huff, huff. Huff, 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 huff. No, leave me alone, rat. Get him. Easy. What was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. It's called a high five? It's something friends do to celebrate a job well done? Huh. I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type. Maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Yeah, that wasn't in the first game. In the first game, to drive home that you're not the hero, that you're not, a warrior, you only gained HP to your HP bar through special items, and you never leveled up. Your stats only went up by making better equipment. I kind of like this one. They tied some of the recipes and stuff to your level. Yeah, her maximum HP increases. That's it. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch has been well and truly scratched. Don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do. But I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Cha-cha? I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Yes, I know that it's dark. Thank you. This, strange stone carving. As you progress in the game, and I think after the first island is done, that opens up, and that's how you, the multiplayer is just to come across to another player's Isle of Awakening and build together. I think you can also do it on certain, there's a, Builder's Island you get in post-game where you can, get a specific randomly generated, that was an oxymoron, a specific type of randomly generated island to build on, and you can invite people to that. Sheep, get up. Aw. Alright. Alright, well. Fuck you, Lulu. Oh shit! I should have put the bonfires around her so that she'd wake up on fire. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the... No! What is it, Lulu? A monster? Scallywinkle, it's disappeared. What? Alright, Mallard. Own up. I know it was you. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering on about? I haven't touched your manky, half-munched mollusk. Thank you for the alliteration, Dragon Quest localization team. Huh? Aura. What's going on this time? Hey, you two. You're gonna want to see this. No, you can't actually set other villagers on fire. Ha ha! That's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Most destructive hammer swing in the game. Whoa. It just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps? Ho, ho, ho. This way, young whippersnappers. I forgot that was his affectation. Whippersnappers? A floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it. Can it? On second thoughts, maybe it'd be able to tell us something about this island. Cha-cha, Lulu, Let's get after that monster. I got some questions that need answering. So there's a fun thing you can do during this part. The game wants you to follow this trail around. Following these braziers as they light up. Ho, ho, ho. This way. Quickly now. But if you have blocks, you can just build straight up the side of this and go straight to where he's leading you. But if you do that, you have to come back down and light all the braziers anyway because the triggers don't the flags don't trigger. Stay where you are, you freaky fogey. I don't like this one bit. And mad old monsters even made the sky turn a funny color. With you. Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast, and you two are going to jolly well get me help me get it back. No, stop it. Alright, it's my cord. There we go. This way, Kiddo Wiggles. Nearly there. Kitty Winkles. I'm sure it made a huge difference. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid Hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. Never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. Whoa. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, Cha-Cha. The Hammerhood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all this island's secrets. The hard S's there. There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the bivalve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry Hammerhood her half-snarfed leftovers? I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing, no ifs or buts about it. Cha-Cha seared that scallywinkle especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hairy Hammerhead. This fucking alliteration got me. Ah, yes. Cha-Cha. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know she's a builder? You're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Cha-Cha. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you can fix it? Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. I wonder if it's supposed to be a stutter, but I feel weird, like, voicing a stutter. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. See, that makes me feel weird. Ugh. Back here, you conniving old codger. If you think you're gonna fix your house, we're gonna fix your house for free. You got another thing coming. Anyway, what's a blueprint? I've invented blueprints. Oh, yeah, if you come up here before hitting all the triggers from the braziers. You can actually build this if you know the build. Like, it can be done by the time he asks you to do it. Alright, Cha-Cha, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhood was talking about? Gosh, you've never even been here before, but you were still able to draw up a design for the mountaintop temple. That's incredible. Now all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block now. If that old loony was telling the truth, those chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. Looks like all you need to do is place masonry wall blocks in squares and put a brazier on top of each one. Use your gloves to move them if you make a mistake. Are you ready to show Gary Glows-a-Lot how a real builder does things? Keep one eye on the blueprint and you can't go wrong. Yeah, so, here's your brazier. Masonry wall. Thank you. I had a brazier. Around the corner. And I get away with a brazier. What's wrong? What's wrong with the blueprint? Huh? It says one. It says this one that is on is missing. So I can't use that one that I brought up here? You're a dick. High five. Good work, Cha-Cha. You finished the blueprint. You didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. That big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busted now, Cha-Cha. The secret's out. So you may as well let me read it. You won't? Why not? Something the matter, Cha-Cha? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwiched between the pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'll be good as... porn jokes. You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal, Cha-Cha. A builder born and bred. As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job you did. Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. Silly old hammer. I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. It's a giant mallet. An indispensable item in the toolkit kit of any self-respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before, and gather even more materials. I also have another quirking gift for you, Cha-Cha. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island. All of it. Every last block. What? You're giving her this entire island? All she did was repair the temple. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening,
and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. But now, everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief, embedded in the blocks beneath us. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring life back to this barren land, block by block. And you want Cha-Cha here to do all the hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, it looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, Cha-Cha. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around too, at least until I've got my memory back. I mean, if that's okay with you. What do you say, Cha-Cha? Will you take the island? It's a stonking good offer. No. Honestly, Cha-Cha, Papa always said you should never look a gift horse in the mouth, and you're looking so hard you can see right out the other end. What do you say, Cha-Cha? Yeah, sure. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. The first thing I want is a palace. Malrith, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Malrith's Empire of Evisceration. Right, Cha-Cha? And she can be our first sacrifice. Get a room, you two. Just fuck already. You young upstarts. This island belongs to Cha-Cha now. You should leave big decisions like these up to her. Alright, it's the Empire of Evisceration. Now, Cha-Cha, you must be itching to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. Hooray! Hammer! First of all. Fuck you, game. I win. Someone... Oh my god. That build. Call that a treasure? This looks like a tatty old notice board to me. It may seem ordinary to the untrained eye, but that notice board is in fact a portal through which a builder may peek into other dimensions. I'll explain more later. For now, just peer into the portal and marvel at all the knockout things you see. Yeah, this is just kind of a social feature of the game. Where you can see shots that people have taken. Alright. That's some DLC stuff. That is a nun swimming around. That is an entire town full of Lulus. I have no words, and I must scream. Is that... Please tell me that's not... What the hell? Is that boobs? That's pretty cool. Anyway. Do you like what you saw, young youngins? No, the boob dirt did not really entice me. Oh yes, I saw the most wonderful photographs, and there were so many of them. I especially loved the one where it was a world of nothing but me. I hope Cha-Cha takes the time to snap a few herself. I can be her model. And then she can post them on the notice board and share them with the world. You youngins, enjoy yourselves. Come and find me when you're done. I'll be waiting right out here. Yeah, so they give you... It's kind of like the Spider-Man one, where you go into snapshot mode and it just lets you move the camera around wherever you want. You can press different buttons to make different people look at the camera, different expressions, so on and so forth. Ow. Alright, so how do you like your new notice board? It's quite the snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can flap the laws of space and time and observe the work of other builders whenever you desire. And you can put your creations on display for other builders to view too. I'm sure you can see that the notice board is a super source of ideas and inspiration. Half of that was complete gibberish to me, but if it helps you build the palace of my dreams, I'm all for it. Speaking of which, I can't see you making much progress on that anytime soon. There's one rather big stumbling block that's getting in the way. It's this island. There are hardly any raw materials, and I don't think even a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scallywinkles and kelp. Actually, that sounds awesome. I know that, little lassie. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you need. Track them down elsewhere and bring them back here. Okay. As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials for an aspiring builder. But even if you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are all well and good, but what you really need is people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back a few friends to help you out. Besides, it gets lonely rattling around on this big island by yourself. A few fresh faces will really liven the place up. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? A top-notch question indeed. And one that the heavens shall soon answer. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't have a clue. A ship. Whoever would have thought it? You're doing this on purpose now. Alright, out with it. Who are you really? And you can cut all that guardian spirit rubbish. Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I'm not even sure I ever knew. But I've got a funny feeling that it will all come right back to me if I watch Cha-Cha work her building magic. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's go speak to the captain of that ship and get the work started. And I am not walking all the way around. Fuck that. Much easier. Ow. Fuck your door. Can I lift? I can. Lift shit right out of the ground. Can't pick that up. Ahoy there, me bilgy bin rats. I haven't seen any other humans for fathoms. My name's Brownbeard. I was painting the ocean blue, minding me bee's knees, when I sailed right into the path of one of the Children of Horrigan's slave ships. I managed to avoid them, but only by steering into a terrible storm. By the time I realized my map was back to front, I was already stuck in a coffee stain. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That's when I eyed this island on me port board bow and punted over. So what's your story? How did you young snapper whippers, end up here? My name's Lulu, and this is the kingdom of Lulutopia, or at least it will be once Cha-Cha here is finished with it. Lulutopia, eh? Sounds like a lovely place for land lovers like yourselves. Aye, and a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goddess only knows what would have become of me if I hadn't sloshed up on these shores. Goddess only knows what this guy's talking about. Tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship you off to any island from here to the second stain on the map's backside. Or at least I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of me neck, and I don't know me neck at all. But if you hear any islands nearby, I'll happily ferry you over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it looks in decent nick. That's what we got a deal. It seems everything is dropping into place. Hey, what's up, dude? The fine captain will take you to nearby islands, where I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able-bodied helpers to bring back. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Tree-lined boulevards, spacious parks, and tables sagging under the weight of freshly picked vegetables. In that case, you should first visit Furrowfield, an island to the east, famed for its fertile fields and fruitful farms. The island is home to a young lass with a bright future in farming, and a dashing dandy with a bushy beard. They should be able to help your cause. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You just leave the sailing to him. You heard the magic monster, Cha-Cha. Come and find me when you're ready to go, and we'll weigh the anchor. It was 5 tons the last time I checked. Boo! Holy Cha-Cha, where will you be hauling anchor to today? Ba, 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 ba. I'll go to that only other place I can go. But I must warn you, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You'll have to leave behind everything you gathered here and fish for more materials when we reach our destination. There you go. Put that in there. Cha-Cha, Malrith. You've decided to go to this new island then. Yep, we're not sticking around here any longer. Hop aboard, Lulu, you're coming too. Actually, I think I'll stay here. What the? Thought you'd leave all the hard work to us, did you? Just get on board. I'm sorry, but I can't. After what happened on Hargan's slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting foot on a boat right now. But don't let that stop you from exploring this Furrowfield place. I'll be fine here. I'm tougher than I look, I'll have you know. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders now. Lulutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You have to find them and bring them back. Oh, and if you meet this farming prodigy out there, make sure she teaches you how to turn this island into a green and pleasant land. Together, we can make Lulutopia a verdant paradise fit for a princess such as myself. You two go off on your little adventure. Lulu will be safe here in my care. You, lady, you're gonna get raped! As if we can trust a word you say. Still, it's only Lulu's neck on the line. Alright, let's roll. Round up all these Furrowfielders and put them to work in the sweatshops of Malrith's Empire of Evisceration. When you get back, we can have a grand gala jamboree to celebrate Lulutopia's Foundation Day. Bon voyage! Come on, Cha-Cha. Can't wait to see what Furrowfield is like. All this talk of food and farming is making my tummy rumble. Yay! All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. Save, save, save. Ah. That's a nice block I placed. Oh my god, Cap! Cap! You left the block!
So the Lord of Destruction has befriended the Builder. Can't advance it. Must wait. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening. I should time these at some point. Not right now, because I'm lazy. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malrath, the Lord of Destruction. Seriously, my one complaint. I like that instead of loading, it just says you're sailing. Cap, you left my block. Here we are at last. The hairy hermit's got a nerve sending us all the way out here on a boat like this. The way it was listing from side to side, I'm amazed we made it here at all. Well, list or no list, the air's sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furrowfield. Yar. At least, I assume it's Furrowfield. Ain't never heard of the place myself, but it don't look like Baron or Zahan, I can tell you that much. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea. But don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back in time to take you both home. I think this guy's been drinking too much seawater. Come on, Cha-Cha, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. So... they left me with nothing. Cool. Always need wood. At least until after this island. Oh, it's literally just a barrel. Rope. I need cord at some point, I think. Ooh, stone. Grass? This island is pretty weird, don't you think, Cha-Cha? The trees are all withered, the ground's gross and slimy, the whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. Do you really think we'll find the greenery we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Huh? Whoa! What the heck's that? It's some kind of pink pulsating thing. What is it? It's not grass, I'll tell you that. This is grass. This is wood. I think it's some kind of fruit. I wonder what it tastes like. I hope it blows up in your face. Do you reckon the whole thing's edible, or... well, it farted on him.
The stupid thing just blew up in my face. What a stink. It's turned the dirt around it all gross and slimy too. I've heard of fruit going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. Huh? I smell a fight brewing. Cha-Cha. Over there. Leave me alone! There's no one trying to eat me. I have nothing but skin and bone. Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. First, I want more grass. And stone. And fence. See all the fence. Uh, 16 should be enough for now. Stone. Get me stone, dude. Thank you. The book is titled Furrowfield, Land of Plenty. Cha-Cha takes a closer look. The farmer's paradise of Furrowfield is far famed for its 5 delicious. The remaining pages of the book have been violently torn out. My book. Yo! Throwing shit at me? Ow. Cool. Oil. A little more stove before I get there. Goddamn, Malra. Did they owe you money? Standing in poo water. Monkeys! That's the vast majority of combat in this game, is just hitting people from the front and then running before they attack. I'll teach those monkeys to mess with us. Alright, time to get some info out of Sally Screams a Lot. What's up? This is how I die. As dinner for a big stinky ape. I hope I give them horrible indigestion. Wait, the monsters, they're gone. The scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with. Since when have you two been standing there? Well, he was standing in front of you the entire time you spoke. Since you beat the monsters? Oh, I see. Thanks for your help. My name's Rosie. What's yours? And what are you doing here? He's Malra the Amnesiac, and you're Cha-Cha the Apprentice Builder? And you've come here to find out how to add a little greenery to your island? You know, going around telling everyone you're a builder is a risky business. There's no telling how they might react. You're lucky you met me, and I might be lucky that I met you. Alright, my mind's made up. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few rules. As the finest farmer on Furrowfield, it is my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of this finest farm. Come on, follow me. It's finest farm. Shall we go? Okay. Wait, rocks, stone. Need stone. Thank you. I'll meet you there. Wait, is she... Bitch, why didn't you just keep running? Yes, go! This game won't let me sequence break. Well, here we are. Furrowfield Farm. The greatest, greenest garden on the island. How do you like it? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that great. It's not very green. It isn't even a garden. I know. That's because we haven't built it yet. Huh? Furrowfield used to be a plant lover's paradise, with vegetables and flowers growing everywhere and anywhere. But then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth into horrible, stinky slime. You can hardly even grow weeds in it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest on the whole island. And if all of us put our mind to it, I think we can bring it back. All of us? Are those guys mixed up in this too? Come, Perry. There must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat, not to mention the soil. We've scant enough arable earth as it is. I wouldn't stand so close if I were you, Mr. Bonanzo, sir. This here spoil spore looks like it could go off any minute. Suffering slimes! Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright? Quick, you two. We have to get over there and make sure they're okay. Alright. I just heard the Bonanzo part back. It's kind of Valley Girl. Bonanzo, Perry, are you alright? We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is not. That spoil spore just obliterated the entire crop. And who are you two, pray tell? I have not seen your faces before, and to be honest, I think I rather liked it that way. This is Cha-Cha, and this is Malra. Cha-Cha says she's a builder. Blammin' heck! What kind of maid goes around telling everyone she's a builder? She must have something wrong with her head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you honestly expect us to believe that this so-called builder will somehow salvage this preposterous plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come along, Perry. We're leaving. Oh, alright. Bye. Don't let the door hit you. You must face the facts. My dear Furrowfield Farm is gone. The dream is over, and it is time to wake up. That stuck-up, beardy bloke really rubbed me the wrong way. Still, facial hair felonies aside, he's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm if the soil's no good. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer on Furrowfield, and Cha-Cha's a real live builder. If we work together, I know we can do it. Oh. You really don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Why? It's like Bonanzo said. It's my dream. Dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all this hopes and dreams stuff people go on about. Please, Cha-Cha. I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furrowfield Farm, won't you? Yeah, sure. Only because if I hit no, you're going to make me read the thing again. Yippee! Now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Cha-Cha, Malrith, welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first things we'll need is a field to plant our crops in. I said things. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. You mentioned a sign! I've invented a scarecrow. What? Go ahead and build one of those before she asks. Bye, Malrith. Where are you going? Also want to build 5 of those. Excuse me if that came through. A what? Badminton and other fun games. Attack 4, so it's worse than a cypress stick. It's just a joke weapon. Awesome. That must be from the DLC they gave away for free. Not that button. This button. Okay. I gotta break this shit. No, please stop trying to sleep. It's still a room, you stupid game. Five beds. Put one of these in there too. Cool. We got a little bedroom. What's the matter, Cha-Cha? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows? Of course! Scarecrows are always found in fields. If we stick one in the ground, everyone will know that's where our field is. So where should we put it? Ooh, I know just the spot. There's still a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I'm so excited. I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil. But not until you officially mark the field with a scarecrow, of course. If you need materials, you can get cord from... Yeah, I already did that. There, there's your stupid field. Is that what I think it is? It is! Now that we have a scarecrow, everyone will know where to plant our crops. Alright, you can leave the next step to me. It's tilling time. Alright, while you do that, I'm going to break up your fences so that monsters can get in more easily. Break up some wood. Break this too. Now your poop water can flow. Too much poop water. Obtains a strange something. Farming's so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. Alright, lady, what you do in your spare time? You look pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms in the air with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me? And you picked it up? I feel feel like I was bursting with gardening glee just now. Maybe, just maybe, some of that happiness actually burst out. Well, whatever it was, it's sure to come in useful. If any more of them pop out of me, make sure you scoop them all up. So that's the resource of the game, is these little hearts. Alright, we're going to put this down here for now. No. There we go. What's up? What do you think, Cha-Cha? I've tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done it without you. With your excellent inventions and my farming finesse, we'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about you from the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Have you been living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. But anyway, we better get back to business. We have a field net. Now let's grow some crops. Right, now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go, Cha-Cha. These are for you.
Yay!
Hooray! Cabbage. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy. Anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly. And I think you're just the woman for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there altogether, Cha-Cha. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. Cool. Cabbage, 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 cabbage. There you go. You got cabbage. Good work, Cha-Cha. You planted all of the seeds. And you did a lovely job of it, too. Just wait until Bonanza and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout, and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Hooray! Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. Do you see that little hill over there, Cha-Cha? There's a spring at the very top. It's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? Malrith just frozen in time there. Okay, so I need to collect some spoiled soil. Holy heck. It is! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing. It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash up the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down at the beach. I hadn't even thought of my hunger gauge. This will be faster. God damn it. Should have checked the blueprint and gotten an actual number instead of just eyeballing it.
Here you. Malrith, don't get in the shit water with me. Nice work, Cha-Cha. Whatever this thing is, it works just like the blueprint. Looks just like the blueprint. Blueprint. Wow. Why is everybody jumping in the shit water? Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Cha-Cha. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it. So you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. Burp, burp. Bang this thing. Bong. Oh no, you get back, get to work. Don't come over here. God damn it. Well, I have to wait a little longer for her to get over there. Is that a big rock? I guess I can start on the project I always do for Dragon Quest Builders. So they'll eventually start having monster attacks, like scripted ones. And they always come from a certain direction, so once you know which direction they come from, you can easily make a trench. So that's usually the first thing I do, is just build a defensive trench. Ah, never mind, she's done. There we go, Cha-Cha. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, then wait. It's easier said than done, though. For one thing, you need healthy soil. There's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil's spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top, but when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy mud nearby. Alright, Cha-Cha, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First we'll get some little sprouts, then a little while later they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they'll be all grown up. When that time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that cypress stick I've seen you swinging about. Might be a while before they're ready to be harvested, though. Meanwhile, you could pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields, and you could plant some more seeds, too. Speaking of which, here's a few more I had hidden away. You may as well go ahead and plant them. More food. 1, 2. Yeah, you know. 3, 4, 5 cabbages. Hey, water these. Water these crops, bitch. The first time I played through, I knew that I wanted a trench because it's a good defensive measure in this game, but I didn't know where they were coming from, so I built around the entire fucking village, and that took forever. Spotted me. Yeah, oh, spotted me. So, unlike Minecraft, as you can see, monsters are out pretty much all the time. The problem with night is that stronger monsters will
appear. Usually you only see them at like the last few hours of night, so you can mostly work through the night if you feel like it. But yeah, the ones that appear in the wee hours are super strong, but really good for experience if you want to level up that way. Beauty. We've finally grown our first Furrowfield cabbages, and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we had a proper crop over those horrible spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Cha-Cha. Blimey! These cabbages, Gert Lush! Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun her accursed presence. Come along now, Perry. We're leaving. Huh? Yes, sir. Gert Lush! Why has Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's a curse, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. That's what building does. Don't worry, Cha-Cha. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanza spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Did you see the big bell there? Well, there's an old story about it. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. Then he whacked that bell with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Game, please. The alliteration. Don't you see, Cha-Cha? Those funny things you've been picking up must be pieces of our appreciation. Which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. Hooray! Yeah, in the first game, you just got score for building different, like it was literally a score bar, and it said score and everything, for building different rooms and helping your little towns grow. And once your score got to a certain point, you could upgrade the base level. In this one, as it showed, you have to actually do stuff for them, and then anything that you do that's going to make them happier kind of feeds into itself and then lets you build up the base. Which is a nice change. Oh, this one. Oh, I have to hit X. Bum-a-da-bum. Bum-bum. The residents want to water the crops. The residents want to water the crops, I said. Hooray! Softwood, floorboards, wooden steps, simple doors, rustic doors, haystack, simple table, blah, blah, blah. Pots, community chest, rope, firewood, farming tools. Okay, so I can do... I know one room recipe I can do with that. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding mollusk builder, what have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? The old body's been filled with a yearning to create. I've got this uncontrollable urge to go and till a field. I hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. I'm pretty sure I just started a cult. It looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests.
Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here.
You can make all of that, can you? You builders really are amazing.
Alright, Cha-Cha. We're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. Nope, must pose. From now on, you will have full cooperation with Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch.
That's fantastic, isn't it, Cha-Cha? Yes, I have slave labor now. Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn.
Human behavior tooltip. Cult of Cha-Cha. I enjoy it.
That went even better than I imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would ever get so fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then, when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet.
Game, please.
Collect as many as you can, and make us all the best builders we can be.
You're exactly right. His mind was changed overnight. Well, no, it was... Like, it wasn't... I mean, from then to now, but his mind was changed in an instant this morning. And that just tells you what the new stuff you got for that level is. What's up?
Now that Bonanza and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level.
Right. Problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds. It looks like you're fresh out of both.
Well, any ideas, Cha-Cha?
From a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this.
Of course, the root! Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Cha-Cha.
A light bulb.
I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time.
Huh. Hey, Cha-Cha, get a load of that.
The platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder, and you're holding the bulb. Go on, Cha-Cha. Plant the light bulb in the light, and let's see what happens.
How many builders does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1, it seems.
Cha-Cha gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil.
We could have been growing cabbages there.
Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks. We've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down.
The Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that?
What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? I see. So you weren't just playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. I've been talking at cross purposes this whole time.
We've been.
Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children.
Oh my god, what?
On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin.
It's
what? Rosie! Rosie! We're in an old heap of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over. He must have seen the light from the tree.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
Look. Just rubbing my ball here. Yes. We've seen... Okay. What in the name of Hargan is happening here? Sup, dude? Planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy. How dare you sully my island with the sinful stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. Oh. I'm sorry. The fields and the cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Cha-Cha just because she's a builder. A builder? This witless looking whelp. Wait, this tree... Could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I am not mistaken, this is a young Dia tree, the sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield forests, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you your sins. My superiors need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret, so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree? But I don't really know how to? You need not worry on that account, my child. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a Dia tree grow tall and strong. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. Like bread? Bread, right? You may find you need to travel far to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see, and no farm can operate without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of this so-called Dia tree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield, or so they say. That's true, and if we really can grow a new Dia tree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on. A creepy monster turns up out of the blue, and suddenly you're going along with everything he says. What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul would make a fine offering to the Master of Destruction. Don't make a fuss. He pulled out the thing, so I thought it was him talking. Don't make a fuss, Malrith. We're not in a position to argue here. You too, Cha-Cha. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the Dia tree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life. But I can't do it on my own. We'll only succeed if we work together. Please, won't you help? Yeah, fine. Yippee! Thank you, Cha-Cha. I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant, or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum-bum. Perry. I'm not talking to you yet. I want to build something first. Oh shit, I might not be able to... Yeah, first thing I have to build is a chest. Or 3. Or fill them with food for your residents to eat. No, this is my food. They didn't want to help. Put that stuff in there. Sort that up. That's good. Alright, I think I need... No, I'm not going to need torches. Can't remember if I need a pot for this build. Pretty sure I need firewood. Farming tools. I have a rope, don't I? Didn't I pick up a rope? Yeah. And I need a hay bale and a door. Oh. God damn it. Guess I'm not making this yet. That was the wrong thing to build. That's fine. Door on building. I need a chest here. Alright, so once I can make a haystack, this should become a nice barn for them. Set this down so I don't want to carry it. I never expected the pastor to appear out of the blue like that. Scared the living daylight out of me, so it did. And on top of that, it turns out to be interested in that tree you planted. Why do you lot believe all this Children of Hargon rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor, he's dressed like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, but before I forget, Cha-Cha, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you've harvested? You're going to be growing a girt big pile of the things, so you may as well know just how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble on one of them cabbages now, why don't you? Okay, I'll eat a whole cabbage. That was awful. Why did you make me do that? You had one of them cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't they? They'll do a fine job of healing your wounds too. There ain't much on this island in the way of curatives, so you're gonna need to eat your greens while you're here. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was hell-bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. I was more worried about being found out by the Children of Hargon. But I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of building from now on. And if the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Like a cabbage? Who dares speak ill of the Children of Hargon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Jiminy cry! That pastor's got ears on him like a blimmin' bat. I'm okay with you murdering this guy, actually, Pastor. What do you want? When Rosie led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you've already noticed the large red door by the field. I would have you convert the ruined room around it into our new sleeping quarters. Okay. The key thing is to ensure the walls are at least 2 blocks high. We'll also need a door, of course. Our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make the walls from mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that softwood and floorboard blocks would be much more befitting of a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being.
Holy, did that... I didn't even know you could do that. Alright, well. There you go. 2 straw mattresses and a light source. What else do you want? Yeah, the walls are 2 blocks high. Oh. Two piles of straw bedding and a light source. Maybe I have to take out the campfire. Yes? No? This is a room, right? Oh, no, it's not. Hooray! Now I need to put these beds back down. So that worked? I think if I put these over here... I think it becomes a better... Yep. Farmer's bedroom. Even more gratitude. Give me your sweet, delicious love. Hi, Malrith. Let's give these tasks a shot. If nothing else, we'll learn how to grow ourselves some greenery back on the Isle of Awakening. Isle of Awakening. Yeah, I can speak. Blistering baboons, builder. Look at this bedroom. It's better than I ever imagined it would be. Now we need not wander about in the monster-infested dark of night. We can sleep in the safety of this room and awake well-rested the next morning. Why, with a builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We could have houses, hot food, happiness, meandering mollusks. And all these years I've been thinking they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My girl, ever since I heard you ring that bell, I've been overcome with a desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to the children of Hargon are over. I shall leave those fanatics and become a builder. Together, we shall bring life back to Furrowfield. And the art of room building is fundamental to that. If you're to be our resident builder, I suggest you hone those skills by building rooms for the rest of your fellow villagers. Now, Cha-Cha, my girl, I understand you're in need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now, this is all I can give you. I found them in my beard when I was combing it this morning. It isn't much, but hopefully I'll have more to offer you soon. You disgusting weirdo. There's cabbages. I don't know if they'll do this yet, but this might require them to be the base to be higher level. But there's some point when they will start actually harvesting the ripened crops. Ah, Cha-Cha! I trust that the bounty of my beard. I refer, of course, to the seeds I gave you. Aid you in your quest to restore the Deity. We Furrowfieldians shall also do our part, tolling in the fields of a morning.
sleeping in our fine new bedroom come nightfall, recovering our strength for another day's labor. What will you do while you wait for the cabbages to ripen? Might I suggest you make that lovely bedroom you built for us just a little lovelier? What it needs is a bit of traditional Furfield decoration and be a good last. Finish it off with some farming tools and a nice stack of firewood. Wouldn't you? Yeah, I think I can do that. Ah, that's more like it. The smell of the firewood, the rustic ambiance of the farming equipment. This was a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubt you noticed the bedroom you made became a farmer's bedroom. With just a few key additions, you can give a room a whole new identity. People using these unique rooms are much happier than if they had to live in drab, functional cubicles. They will simply overflow with gratitude, if you take my meaning. Yeah, hearts will pop out of you. Cha-Cha, this new bedroom is incredible. We're one step closer to getting Furfield Farm back on its feet. You have 13 cabbages growing and a bedroom. You're almost there, Rosie. Indeed, my dear. Our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I've heard tell of a curious tribe that once called this island home, who were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth. But I know not what became of them. Still, we can think more about that later. For now, you must have your reward. Another sample of my beard's bounty. Yeah, water these. That's not the right button. He gave me one more seed. 2 more seeds, that's it? Fuckhead. Who's got... No one's got a mission, so... Run out here a little bit. That peak up there looks suspicious.
Greek. All the fat rats living here on Furfield are friendly folk. If you spot us out and about, be sure to say hello. Most of us are eager to help humans, but right now I'm more worried about finding something to eat. I'm so hungry I could eat my own tail. Squeak.
Cool. Yes. I leave these puzzles as a challenge to any young builder who finds them. May they aid you in your journey to become a master builder. Use your wits and building skills to solve them, and you shall be rewarded with treasures and new powers both. Whoever wrote that, they sound pretty full of themselves. Well, whatever. We might as well give these things a shot and see what happens. Yeah, so puzzle is a loose term for the first few here. But they won't tell you what you need to do. You just kind of have to reason it out. In this one, it's just let the water flow. Yep, puzzle solving. Picked up a block. Yeah, those mini medals just give you a well, that's not what I wanted to do with this rock. If you give them to the Hairy Hermit, he gives you like cosmetic stuff. Oh, those cabbages are probably done already. That's what I want. Ow. So in the first game, they would put the like individual story chapter islands would be much smaller than any of the islands in this game, but they would separate them via these. No, actually, Naviglobes were something you could just place, and they would stay on your map, and then you could always see what direction to get back to them. So if you to get to the other islands, you would have to find like a teleportal. And set that up. So if you wanted to find out always where your teleportal was, because the map wasn't, you couldn't look at the whole thing all the time, you would just set them and you would know what direction to go. In this one, they act as teleportation. Zoom! How are these cabbages not ready yet? What are you idiots doing? Perry, get off the cabbage. Stupid tree. I just need 3 more cabbages. No. I'm gonna put these away. I don't think I can cook cabbage. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I guess I could dig this ditch. Okay, so they usually, in this one, they just try and get into this open area here. So I should be able to just dig this one down one deeper. Move. Motherfucker. Come here. He knows I'm trying to keep his people out. So monsters, most of them, I think there are a couple exceptions in this one, can't jump up more than 1 block, just like players can't. So if you build too high, you're theoretically safe. But if they end up doing some damage to one of the top blocks, they end up making a staircase that they can just go up. So you usually want to moat that's 3 deep. Human being can jump straight across that though, so all good. Cabbage. Cabbage. Yippee! We did it! We've harvested 15 whole cabbages. Back in the day, Furrowfield cabbages were so plentiful that we sent them to other islands. They were famous near and far for their delicious taste and succulent texture. Maybe one day we'll have that many cabbages Wouldn't that be wonderful? Hmm? Look, Cha-Cha. Look at the Dia tree. I already was. Your hearts fell out. We did it. We completed the first task, and I think the Dia tree's already looking stronger. Not bad at all. Maybe I will finally have something truly worth destroying. Shall I burn it alive? Or simply blast it into splinters? Blimmin' heck! We're done for. I knew this whole thing were a big mistake. Please don't, Father. We did what you said, and the Dia tree really did get bigger. We can't stop now. Very true, Rosie. If you wish to be spared my wrath, you will continue to look after this tree. I suggest you work these fields as though your lives depended on it. Well, they've already pledged to work from dawn till dusk. Cabbages. Sweet. Pastor's a strange one. I can't quite work out where he's coming from. But at least he didn't destroy the Dia tree. All we need to do now is find a way to grow a lot of wheat and till 50 patches of soil. Well, as far as the wheat goes, there used to be a little mill down to the mill town down to the east. It's just ruined now, but there might still be some wheat seeds hidden there. I'll put a mark on your map so you know where these ruins are. Please, Cha-Cha, go there and bring back some wheat seeds. Wait. Cooked cabbage. Look, I'm Irish. My bad. Only one of you was happy to have this nice bedroom. Yeah, that's why I went to sleep, gang. Cabbages. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these cabbages away for them. There you go. You guys can eat. I will allow it. Alright, well, I guess I'm just walking. Yeah, I plan on that. Come on, Alice. Thank you. The music in this area reminds me of The Odd Couple, the TV show version. Look at me not getting away. Well, this is a problem. Holy shit! Malrith, I need you to get to work. Huh, well that'll help. Huh. What did I learn? Talrac? No, sword. I just left. Hey, Cha-Cha, did you just invent a new weapon? Did you get the idea from watching me fight? That's great. I better keep fighting then. I can't wait to see what kind of wild weapon you dream up next. If you do come up with any new recipes for arms and armor, you might be better off using an anvil to whip them up than a normal workbench. Yep. Oh, I am hungry. Oh, good God. Del, I'm back pulling the entire island. I'm denoing. Help! Hey, Del, take this. Fuck's sake, I've never seen 5 of them spawn behind you like that. Well, that's a nice windmill build. Probably should have finished it. Cha-cha, get a load of this massive building. You reckon there's seeds in there? There's only one way to be sure. Let's head in and have a look around. Yeah, I'll be taking this. Thank you. That's a different fence. Getting a little claustrophobic here, camera. Thank you. Hi, Brittany. First I get attacked by monsters, then the weapon breaks clean in half. I can't even... There's totally an anvil, like, right there. But I would just die if I had to actually make something. Ugh. If only someone would offer to trade me a totally sick weapon, like a cypress stick or something, for these useless wheat seeds I found. No weapon, no life. Alright, well, first of all, I'm making 2 of these. Second of all, I realized that I somewhere picked up a skeleton? What the hell? Yeah, so, there you go. OMG. This cypress stick is the GOAT! Who are you? And where did you get this weapon? You made it? No way. Wait, did you say you're a builder too? That's just too much. You're crazy. Well, crazy or not, I owe you one. And now that I've got a weapon that works again, I can do like the children of Hargon said and destroy this village. Hold up. I'm getting some, like, seriously sketchy vibes here. That's a lot of ants. Oh no, not more of them. This place is, like, right on top of an ant's nest. I clobbered so many of them on the way here that my sword literally broke. Like, literally. Can you guys give me a hand with this one? If we all pitch in, we'll slay these ants in no time. That is a lot of fucking ants, Brittany. Have this sword. Let's go. Let's fuck up some ants. This sword. I am so glad I made this fucking sword. Malrith, what the fuck are you doing? That was so lit. We totally crushed those ants like ants. And I couldn't have done it without this sweet cypress stick I'm not even using. Wow, I'm so hyped right now. I feel like I'm bursting with excitement. So anyways, you said you were a builder, right? What's up with that? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of town. You're looking for wheat seeds so you can rebuild Furrowfield Farm? Man, you're totally going to get some, like, divine retribution for all this. The Master of Destruction will seriously smite you. Still, You defo seem to have a knack for the whole building deal. This cypress stick you made me is legit. Maybe building isn't that bad after all. Well, it'll teach you the difference between a stone sword and a cypress stick. Here, take these. They're the seeds I promised to trade for the stick. Better late than never, eh? My name's Brittany. I'm, like, a wicked strong soldier. Let's head to this farm of yours. I want to see what those wheat seeds grow into. I think they grow into wheat, Brittany. Brittany, one of my favorite characters in this game. Because teenage girl, amazing soldier. That's progressive. Or something. That's you, slug. Oh, I can just do this. Shit. I'm sure I missed something over there. Oh well. Wow, this place is lit. Is that the deer tree? It is, isn't it? I get a load of this sweet farming setup you've got going on. So, I'm a soldier, right? I'm more of a breaker than a builder. I want to help out, though. So I figure I might stick around and guard the place for you. The Children of Hargon can do one. The Children of Hargon can do one. From now on, I'm all about the Bildren of Hargon. Oh man, I am so looking forward to this. It's going to be so much fun telling those weirdos in their stuffy old robes where they can stick their stupid rules. Bold words indeed. Will you still be so brave when the Master of Destruction shatters your arms and armor into 1,000 pieces? Ah! It's a stuffy robed weirdo! Brittany joins Cha-Cha's team. Hooray! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. What's up, Rosie? Cha-Cha, Cha-Cha, you did it! You found the wheat seeds! And you found a new friend, too! Back when the Children of Hargon's teachings took root here in Furrowfield, the people gave up building. They threw down their tools and let their field life fallow. But if you can bring people back here and get them fired up about building like this, we can still turn things around. That's not a bad idea. We might find some willing workers to take back our own take back to our own island too. Speaking of all the new things you've been finding, Cha-Cha, aren't you running out of space to keep it all? I've actually been trying my hand at a bit of building myself. Here, I made you something to put all your tools and materials in. Oh, fucking finally. Cha-Cha obtains a bag. With that bag, you can collect as many materials as you like. You'll never need to worry about leaving anything behind again. That's false. So, alright, Cha-Cha, let's plant those wheat seeds. If we don't have enough good soil to plant them, you can always knock out some of the cabbage seeds with your hammer to make space. So yeah, Minecraft's inventory can suck it. This is the Dragon Quest Builders 2 bag. All 7 pages of it. Need this. I hate mixing the field, but for the time being. Are these idiots even eating the cabbage? There's still 11 in there, so no. Yo, Cha-Cha, nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave you. Now we've got ourselves a sweet little wheat field. Well, it's wheat and cabbage field. But it's like way too small, you know? There's defo not enough good soil around here. That's true. I may be the finest farmer on Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, I've heard this hot goss about a Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. He's part of this, like, tribe that can clean up spoiled soil. The children of Hargon are like, I don't think so, mate. So he's laying low in his barrow. You're saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soil problems? That sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. At this rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the wheat we need. We may as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. Oh my god, Becky. Look at her butt. Okay. Oh, I actually know where he is, so we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna stop in about 20 minutes, so let's see if we can go get this Wiggly. Hey! There's a puzzle right next to us. Doop, doop, doop. Huh. Easy enough. Make one side look like the other side. That's pretty common with the puzzles in this. Mine. And fuck you. There it is. Oh, fucking chimeras. Later in the game, when you can start recruiting, oh good. You can start recruiting monsters. Chimeras are one of the best ones to recruit, just because you can fly around on them. Just grass fibers? Okay. These brambles are pretty good for defense too. They hurt monsters too if they try and walk on them. Oh, good. You know, now that I think about it, I think this might be something else and not the Wiggly. Yeah, I fell too far. Yeah, this is something else. Hi there. Cha-Cha tries to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. From either of them. Oh. Taking your stuff. It's mine now. Sorry about that. Good enough. I thought the Wiggly was this way, but... Cabbage seeds, 10 of them. I got no response from any of these fuckers. I've come way out of where it wants me to be. We'll be right back. Dog wants to go out. Sorry about that. Fantastic timing, dog. He's on steroids for his condition, and the doctor forgot to tell us that the steroids will make him drink more and piss like a racehorse. I want this. He's got a bunch of seeds, but I don't know if I can beat him right now. Fuck it, let's give it a shot. Holy crap. That complete lack of damage. He's not standing yet. Holy... No! No! You leave me... No! Well, Malrith is dead. Can fix. Yep, hi. Oh, please tell me he's not regenerating health. Cool. Yeah, that's a mechanic they don't actually tell you until the third story island. That's not... No, don't do that in front of that guy. No, 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 no. Ow. I think I may have ruined his AI by putting him in the water. Which is fantastic. Oh, sugarcane seedling. Okay. Okay, can do. I can't actually do anything with that yet. I'm gonna stay out until the powerful monsters start spawning. Oh, I think he's in here. Nope. This is something different. Secret! I forgot that's something. I guess the trip wasn't a waste. Huh. Feeding all those monsters that made me even stronger again. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. You don't seem quite so pumped up. I'm starting to get a bit worried about you. That settles it. I'll just have to think up a trick I can teach you that even a weakling can use. How about this? Start by charging up all your power into your sword arm. Yeah, that's it. You're better at this than I expected. Now, let it all out in one giant swing. Really go for it. Yeah, you did it. Not bad at all, Cha-Cha. Even for you. Remember, just hold down triangle to build up power. Then once it's all charged up, let go and unleash a super spin attack. This should come in handy next time you're in a fight. Stone axe. Stupid water. No, leave me alone. Already got that Avoglobe. Alright. Is there... Oh! It's on the fucking map. Fantastic.
Trick? Or what business does a ratty-looking human like you have with me? Trick? You're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you? I've got no idea how you'd even go about it. Maybe that mud-munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you'll have to be quick. I saw a gang from the Children of Hargon running over there with vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. Oh, and before I forget, have you spoken to my fine friend here already? I suggest you see what he has to say. All us fat rats have handy hints for adventurers like you. Script?
Yeah, he just tells me to look at the Naviglobe, so I'm not talking to his ass. Aw, the Trekkies are sleeping. Holy shit! That is a huge Trekkie. Hey! Cabbage seed. What's up here, sirs? Nothing, it appears. Nice shot of the windmill from over here. This seems terrible. Hey, Cha-Cha, what do you reckon is going on here?
We've finally found you, spineless worm. We heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty for making things is around here. I ain't done nothing wrong. It ain't me fault. The soil comes out cleaner than it goes in. Is it? If you truly believed in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made. But you didn't, and now you must be punished accordingly. What do you think you're looking at, humans? Can't you see we're hard at work purging dissidents here? Well, don't just stand there. Help us, unless you oppose the Children of Hargon, in which case we'd be more than happy to purge you too. Oh, criminy, you have to help me, humans, please? Well, looks like we've got to pick a side, Cha-Cha. What do you think? Should we side with the monsters or the monster? Did you even have to think about it? There's proof enough that you haven't a faithful bone in your body. The Children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair-weather followers. Precisely. That was more Daffy Duck. You shall meet the same grisly fate as this long, limbless sinner. Come on, guys. Let's get them.
Get out of that first person, though. No. Fucking monkey. No! No spells. Good enough. What's up, Wiggly?
Get on. He certainly made short work of them. Them horrid beasts that was harassing me. Thank you kindly. But who are he, anyway? And what are he doing all the way out here?
God damn. That was an annoying accent.
Bill builder, he say. And you rebuilding the old farm, Dietrich and all. And you looking for someone as can conjure up earth out of nothing? I sensed that big old tree was back, so I did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it, only to have me life saved by the very maid as planted it. It must be fate. I'm a Wiggly, you see. We're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth. Or at least we was. I'm the only one of us left now. This gross slimy thing is going to clean up our soil. I can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back with a giant worm in tow. Name's Wrigley, by the way. And if we could get back to your farm before any more of the children of Oregon turn up, that'd be lovely. So here's a neat little trick. It's this nice earth that is here just for this set piece. We can take it and transplant it. Just turn that into farmable earth back on the farm. The worm's gonna make it gonna be able to turn stuff into earth anyway, but there's just a little extra that I can be doing while the worm's working. Take this with us. Oh god, there's some underneath. I'm just gonna take this up from the surface. I don't know if I could even... Can I bust this earth? Yep, this arid stuff. Yeah, there's actually a, as you advance in the game and do some of the side stuff, there's a tool they give you that lets you swap sections of blocks, so that if you want to, you can either use it to build like a wall all at once, or swap stuff that's on a wall or on a floor. And so if you take a bunch of like the shitty earth from, you know, like this stuff, if you find it, just take stacks of that out to one of the islands that has good earth on it, and you can just swap it with that tool and take the good earth back to your place. Why am I walking? Oh, there's a puzzle over here. Is it down there? Yes. What do you think I should do for this puzzle, guys? Seems complicated. I know. I'll pick this one up. Nope, won't let me pick that one up. How about... I know. I'll put a piece of this earth that I got in here. It worked. These puzzles are nicer. They don't care if it's their brazier. But yeah, I'm taking this. Also, I'm taking this back. Thanks. Fuck you, puzzle gods. What's up, guys? Alright, you. Ooh, R. It's a heck of a farm you've got here. It may still be small, but all the right bits and pieces are in place. Fields, crops, even the deer tree. Blammin' heck, it's a monster! God, these fucking... Dribbling trackies, you're right. We are under attack from a vicious Wiggly. Well, don't just stand there, Malroth. Beat it to within an inch of it, within an inch of its life. That will not be necessary. Unless I am mistaken, this Wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Furrowfield clean and healthy for generations.
What?
Hear me, Wiggly. From this day forth, you are to aid us in building new fields. Fail to do so, and we will have no further need to keep you alive.
You're trying to threaten me, aren't you? Well, it's working. You've got yourself a deal.
Don't worry, Wormface. If this guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp.
Thank you kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Chop-Chop bring back the D-Tree. I'd be more than happy to give you a hand with your soil problems. If there's anything I'm good at, it's cleaning up muck.
The Wiggly joins Cha-Cha's team. Alright, we got the Wiggly. I think I'm going to save there. Finished up for now. A little late in my area. Oh, we gotta talk to Brittany first. Hi, Brittany. Right on, Cha-Cha. It's pretty dope having a Wiggly in the squad. And we can totally get all the good dirt we need. Funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us out, eh, Cha-Cha? Seems like there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered. Our soil shortage is solved. It's all thanks to Brittany. Nah, I was just passing on some rumor I heard. It was Cha-Cha who did all the legwork. And props to Wrigley too for dropping everything and coming here to bail us out. Nobody knows why, but on Furrowfield, the Wigglies, the Bodkins, and the Rats have always been kind to us humans. Hey, maybe if you ask around on your travels, you might find out. Yeah, the way they write it, it kind of sounds a little bit like that New Zealand, Australia accent, but I don't know. I don't know enough about the difference between areas of England to know if it's supposed to be like Liechtenstein is not in England. What the hell am I thinking? Anyway. But yeah, it will let me. This totally counts as tillable earth, and they will. Oh yeah, I can just do this. We'll just immediately start hauling it. Alright, so next time I start playing, I've got a quick small project since I have these sugarcane. Oh, wait, no, I can't do it yet. I didn't watch enough Rocko's Modern Life because it wasn't really a show that I liked, unfortunately. So I will. Maybe I'll watch that thing they just released on Netflix and bone up. Yeah, I can't actually do anything with these sugarcane seedlings yet. Now that I think about it, but I might be able to. No, I need more. Damn. Everything I know how to do is locked behind the next set of recipes and stuff. So, oh well. I guess I'll just have to continue the game next time. Give this a save. Yeah, that autosave is before the puzzle. So I would have to read that fucking Wrigley line again. Alright, folks. Next couple days, I'll get back to it. Thanks for joining me.